And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Hillo. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Orlando, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I think for the Raptors, they really come together. You can see the things in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center, with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for Toronto, the post pairing. Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the free. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, that doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news.
One of the things he did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
This is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Dirk Oryakovich. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to replace him.
Oh, how's that foul? That's just ridiculous. No, that wasn't a foul.
Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Turner. Trent outside. Outside Anthony. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Anthony. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Ingram. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Giannis against Barnes. Here's Giannis. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
On the wing quickly. Back to MP. Barnes passes to MP. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on their feet. He can make you pay from deep.
Oh, here comes Barnes. All alone. Mercy.
Scotty Barnes. Nasty.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team. Barnes against Giannis. Trent outside. A 19-foot shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. I expect to see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Indiana. Barnes outside. MP outside. Pass it quickly. A three. And looks in his first shot this game.
Both teams work resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ingram finds MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set, the versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A wide open look here for Anthony. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Anthony's got 5 now.
Prepare to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Barnes kicks to MP. Back to Barnes. Ingram passes to MP. Raptors moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot. Nice shot by Hurdle.
Hey, when Hurdle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Kuzma can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to quickly. MP outside. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got a second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's him. 5 points in the game. And that one is off.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a money like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 6. Turner with a screen out quickly. Outside Turner. Trey kicks to Anthony. Turner with the screen for Anthony. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. Raptors leading by 6. The drive by MP. And he gets it to go. MP's got 8.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Turner finds Trent. And he gets it down.
Here's the problem to the Jazz. We're going to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves and step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Barnes outside. Back to quickly. The train. He is good. He is just from on. Oakley's got a couple of threes now in the first. What's your on? And it's Trent in the corner. Turner gets to Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
And Anthony is flashy. He's got some flair to his game. Loves mixing things up with those sweet handles of his.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 11. Here's MP. That's his 4th basket of the game. And he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
And starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Trent. His last outing with 20 points. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Quiet, confident player. He is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
Look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kevin Porter's checked in for Gary Trent, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Back to Porter, a three ball. Toronto grabs the miss. They came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this book.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And here's Porter for R.J. Barrett hitting the three. And that one's good by Porter.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Pass to Shed. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Mobo. Fires for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Turner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors, leading by 12. On the wing, MP. Pass to Mobo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Porter. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
MP outside. There with the bounce pass. MP looking around. And the Raptors miss again. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Grizzlies. Pass to Rollins. And here is Antetokounmpo. It's Porter outside. And the three ball is good. Porter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Here's Toronto now. On the wing, MP. Here's Mobo. Outside, Barrett. Good on the three-point shot. He's got a second bucket of the night.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Oh, I'm gonna say fall short.
There's a bit on the corner right now. Still hasn't gotten much the ball in the quarter.
MP high post. And that one is good. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
Displaying it season right off the foot, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you,
MP getting it done for the Raptors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor sharp. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
and that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Really left alone that. Quickly's got 9 points.
Yeah, how can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Giannis right side. Here's Rollins. Offensive rebound. Looks it out to Prince. Drills the three-pointer. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. In the corner, it's MP. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Rollins, no good. Toronto leading by 13. It's still by Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sims. Prince dishes to Giannis. There's a screen. There's the three. And it's Manu Chemistry with the rebound. There's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Over to the wing. Fires the three. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket for Rollins. Barrett kicks to MP. On the wing quickly. Porter against MP. Lets it go with a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. Takes it out to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. And now let's swing it over to Allen LaForce on the sideline.
He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allen, we appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Tucker. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. By Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Kuzma. Oh, good on the triple.
This is definitely the day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He still scored.
Back to MP.
He's squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Antetokounmpo leads up. He's covered by Ingram. Taking a hand on it. And Turner kicks to Anthony. Just 3 to shoot. He loses from 15, and it's MV with the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Bucks trail by 14. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Trent. Anthony on the wing. From deep. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent. So that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Here's Trent. And such a nice move to make the basket. Trent's got 6.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
12 women here by the Raptors. The three, Ingram. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 12. Anthony left side. Trent up top. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he rushed that with no doubt about it. He out of position. You could see the frustration on his face. Bobby MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
The Raptors shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Anthony, pass to Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Ingram. There's the triple. And no good in the last seconds of this one. And so is Toronto. With a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They pick the tempo quick in the defense on its heel. And it's got them up big. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Toronto Raptors. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why you asking? I'm a little tired, but I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Toronto Raptors.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the win in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave them too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on them. Body them up, be physical with them.
And the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And be out there with Emmanuel quickly.
Oh,
The middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
that was
Honestly, I have
that
no
was good
idea
depth.
what
We had
happened
right
right
set
there.
up. It's going to be balls today. The dunk will light the ball.
Antetokounmpo finds Anthony. Now here's Turner. Turner with a screen on quickly. Anthony's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Rim.
Pass to Pirtle. Ingram dishes to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Anthony. Bucks trail by 17. Kuzma with it. Guarded by Ingram. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And it's good. 2 points. Ingram's got 18 points.
And as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Pass to Trent. Quickly against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Now Kuzma. Outside Turner. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here for the second half.
Now here's MP. 20 points for him. Quickly with a wide open look. They get it back. Pass to MP.
Come on, Carl.
5 to shoot. Barnes Giannis passes to Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Kuzma. And they get it. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a
22 points in 3 quarters so far.
sandpaper element to it.
I'm lining it up now.
And rough, but that's how you win games.
And timeout called by
I'm
Doc
starting to
Rivers.
gauge my
He's going to take a
groove.
minute here to get things straightened out. Offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Here's MP. 2 points for him. And here's Barnes for 3. Got it. Number 7 in the lead. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Anthony's shot is off.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Pass to Bertle. Anthony against MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. On the wing quickly. MB finds Dick. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Kick out to Giannis. And here is Anthony. Kuzma outside. Giannis a screen on MB. And to the Kumbo. He's good on the putback.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
MB outside. A 3 from Barnes. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
You have to avoid fouls like that. Defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The Raptors making a switch here. Elbows checked in. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think is underappreciated. Giving those guys who just do the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Outside Anthony. Kuzma kicks to Anthony. Shoots from the elbow. MV grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Momo. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll
playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And he nails the third. Here's Young. He's got 20. Anthony in the corner. Kuzma outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Puts up a deep three. And again, the Bucks miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Turner. And the Bucks miss again. Toronto had gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. The shot by Turner no good. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Dick. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Dick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Raptors. Now Anthony. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Anthony. There's up a three. Lobo with the rebound. Lobo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Milwaukee, looking at who they got. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Here's Shed. MP outside. Pass to Mobo. MP against Trent. MP, no good.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Out to Anthony. Here's the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just need one more assist for a triple-double, and there it is. Our first NBA triple-double. First triple-double in the NBA.
So it's Strickland that he brings it up for the
Right
Bucks.
there.
They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the shot goes in.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
The Raptors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Back to MP. Boston Celtics last season, selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, it's only going to increase. And now it's Stick knocking down a three of his own. Ready to answer.
MP against Trent. Obo with the rebound. Obo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So happy.
Here is Greg Jr. Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Toronto.
And the first one. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Buck shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Rough start for him. Sure, he needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Trent outside, fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Obo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Walter. Now, here's MP. Toronto working the ball around now. Pocket 6. Lets it go from deep. That's down the free ball. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And while there were some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for MP.
He was the X factor for sure. He showed up so many areas for him, walking away with the triple-double.
Way great, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot sends it to the line.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
At the line
And he knocks down the free. He doesn't get the second one. And here is Anthony.
Well, that's going to do it. I'm going to finish with a 27-point triple-double.